Hi everyone. Today I'm going to go over some common issues that I hear or see with people running an ag leader compass display. These are usually the same issues that people face when running an in-command style monitor or an Integra Versa style monitor, and even an Edge and Insight, the older legacy displays. But with Compass, it's laid out a little differently than the Integra Versa in-command monitors, which I've done videos on previously. So I'm just going to go over how to fix some of those issues in this video so it's easier to see with this monitor. So first we're going to start a new event. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, so say you've started an event and you get out there and you can see your little icon here. He's green. He's got a green bar behind him. So he should be painting. And you're moving. You're counting up acres, but there's no paint behind you. If you were to zoom out, and it's not going to show it how I'm exactly explaining right now because I've started a new event on a new field. I'm also sitting in a shed with no GPS signal, so this isn't going to be totally accurate, but you should be able to get the idea. Anyways, if you were to zoom out to this whole map view, if it weren't working properly, you would not see your little icon triangle right here. You would see him if you zoomed in, but you'd see him moving, counting acres, green bar, no paint though. And you're like, I don't have my guidance line, I can't see my paint. What's the problem? You've probably created too many events under the same field, or you fired this up and came to this screen here in the shed, say, and then you drove a couple miles down to your field and maybe it dropped some data points here at the shed. So now your map has zoomed so far out to try to view everything that it's just not, it can't see it because it's too far out. So either you can start a new event if you've not really done much yet. If you've gone and done a whole bunch of the field and you're like, I don't want to lose what I already have. The other way to properly fix it is to go up here to the small one-sided wrench beside event. Hit that. Disable logging. And then you hit this button that says clear map bounds. Nothing happens. But then when you went back to your run screen, you would see, hey, there's my icon, there's all my paint, there's my guidance line. Everything would be there now. That would be the fix for that, is using clear map bounds. Another thing on guys who are running OnTrack 2 Plus, maybe they fire the monitor up and then they start the tractor up. I've seen this happen. They get in here and then the steering wheel's gone. It won't be there. And they're like, what happened? Where's my steering wheel? Where's my auto steer? I believe what happens is that there's a power surge from the tractor firing up, and it disrupts something with the module down there, and it makes the monitor forget that it's attached to it. Not sure if that's the actual reasoning, but it's the best answer I got. All you got to do is go over here to the guidance and GPS and guidance tab. And this will most likely just say manual up here instead of OnTrack 2 Plus, and it'll say manual here as well. You would tap on this, go from manual guidance, which would probably be selected, down to OnTrack 2 Plus, CAN A, if that's what you're running for this instance. You go back, go here, it gives you a little pop-up that says, are you sure that you're properly qualified to run this auto steer system, or whatever it says. And then you'd have your steering wheel back and you'd be able to do that. Another thing that can happen on running OnTrack 2 Plus, maybe your little icon's going backwards across the screen. To do that, you'd hit your little 180-degree arrow right here. Same can happen if you're not running any guidance at all, and it can get confused and go backwards. You'd hit that. You'd hit the just tap here anywhere on the screen. This button comes up. hit that, turn him around. If you're running on track 3 though, you will not have this button. You will not see that if you tap on the screen. You'll just have your zoom in, zoom out on the map. To fix, if you get an icon that's going backwards with on track 3 steering systems and steer command, the only way to fix it is to power your monitor off, turn it back on, and make sure the first movement you make is in the forwards directions. If you accidentally go backwards just a little bit, it confuses the system, and it thinks backwards is forwards and forwards is backwards. You see the problem there with that. Okay, so there's those problems. Oh, one more. So, had a guy today tell me that he would go in here and he would create a new pattern and adjust his guidance width on that, and it would still leave a gap from pass to pass. The issue with that is that if you change your guidance width, it doesn't change your implement width. If you change your implement width, it changes both the implement width and the guidance width. To change the guidance width, or the implement width, my bad, sorry, you would go up here to the wrench that is beside guidance, hit that, go here to this screen, say instead of running a 22.5 foot implement, we're running a 30-foot disc. Hit back, you go through, you create a new event, or go back to your event, and it would have changed your guidance width and your implement width as well to match. And that's how you do that. Believe that is about most of the common problems that I see guys struggle with running a compass display. I hope this helps you out.